Hi ladybirds, it's time for another fun phonics session today. You will need your phonics pack for your great writing today, but just before we start doing that, I thought a fun little challenge would be great for you. So if you've not already seen this, then this is part one of today's session where we've got the Mystery Cups game. So I hope you enjoyed playing that if you've already watched it, or if you haven't had a chance to do it yet, then go and have some fun doing it now. Okay, this week we've been learning two new digraphs. This is one of them. Do you happen to remember what this digraph was from the other day, ladybirds? Do you remember? Well done for trying at home. So this one is the A, A, A. Do you remember what we looked at? We said a little bit like when we learnt about doctors and nurses last week. This one is saying about cupping your hand over your ear as if you're trying to hear something really carefully. You're going A, A. Now I'm going to play the song for you here so you can see if you can join in singing it once more.
My ear hurt, I was in pain. A. My ear hurt, I was in pain. What did you try to say?
Well done for joining in with the song, ladybirds. Great effort today. Okay, I want you to have a little think about what letter families the digraph A belong to, because we've looked at the individual letters in A. So if you look at the individual ones, then we've got our A, and we've got I. But when they come together to join a digraph, and they join that really special little friendship together, then we're using two different letter families. Can you work out what letter families you would be using? Well done, ladybirds, that's right. Now your first challenge is you might want to now just have a little practice at seeing if you can form that A digraph using those two letter families. See if you can form those two letters within that digraph. Two letters but one sound. Okay, ladybirds, your next challenge is to see if you can have a go at working out what my pictures are doing today. Now this one, you'll notice I've got a really big bullseye and a great big target. And this one, in order to use your bow and arrows to have a go at this really fun little sport, this sport's called archery, then you need to have what's called good aim. Aim. Now see if you can segment that word and then think about what sounds you're going to have within it. So if you get those segmenting hands together, we start by saying the word really slowly. So we go aim. Now remember that I always often do my turn and then our turn and then your turn. So if I have a go at the first one, and then you can see what you need to do today. So that challenge, aim. Now I'm trying to work out what sounds are in that word. So I'm segmenting it as slowly as I can to see if I can hear them. Aim. Oh, I can hear the A sound that we've just been learning about. A. What else was in it? Aim. Oh, I can hear the sound too. I'm going to see if I can write that down. Let's have a look. Here we go. So we've got the digraph, the A, and then we've also got the Not totally sure, ladybirds, why that little red line is there, but just ignore that because that doesn't really mean anything. Let's see if I can even get rid of it for you. Look. There you go. Aim. So we've got our digraph, and then we've got that Okay, right, this time it's our turn all together. So you see if you can join in with this word as well when you write it down. Oh, now what's this? Now you might notice this from a phone or an iPad as a little icon. You might notice what it is as well. It's a letter, isn't it? And you might notice here that there are lots of letters, and sometimes you get parcels as well. And when you get this, then sometimes maybe delivered by like a postman, then it's called mail. Mail. Say, oh, I've got some mail today. Mail can be really exciting sometimes. Sometimes if it's bills, it's not as exciting. Now let's see if we can segment that word mail together. So segment in hands and see if you can join in with me. I'm going to say the word slowly. Mail. Mail. Oh, I think I can hear some of the sounds in this one. Can you hear them too? See if you can pause and then write them down now. Well done, ladybirds. So we did that one together, and you could hear that hear the A, the L. So we've got those 3 sounds, although there's 4 letters, aren't there? Because in the middle we've got that 2 letters, 1 sound for our new digraph for A. I wonder, can you think of any exciting mail that you've ever had come through your post? It might be that you've had something recently come through the post, or maybe a long, long time ago. Can you ever think of anything? Okay, ladybirds, time for your next little challenge. Oh, look, this one's really, really cool because we've got a train. Oh, and that's interesting because the train, I can hear the train has got an A sound in. But your challenge today is thinking about what are all these people doing? What are all these people doing here? Oh, they're waiting, aren't they, for the train? They're waiting to get on. So our word is wait. Wait. Now this time it's going to be your turn. See if you can have a go at segmenting the word wait and writing it down. Off you go. Pause the video and see if you can do that now. Well done, ladybirds, for having a go at that. Did you manage to find some of these sounds that I've had a go at doing? I've got the w, 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 the A, and the T. Now, one thing that you can do to check whether we've got the right sounds is that instead of segmenting, like we're doing at the moment, you can blend. So once you've segmented a word like wait, and you've written all the sounds, if you blend those sounds back up together, you can see whether you got the right sounds or not. So if I blend this, what 8, what 8, what 8, what 8, wait. Oh, I got them all right, didn't I? Because it makes sense. Right, last one today, ladybirds. Oh, this one is one that you might be excited about. What is this? See if you can segment it. I think I'm not sure if I even need to tell you what this is. I think you'll know. What is this? Well done, ladybirds, if you've paused the video and had a go at writing that down. So we all know what this is, don't we? We have got a tail here. And this one, we've got a wonderful ginger cat. And for our tail, as you've segmented it, did you get the same sounds I've got here? So I've got t, t, t. Got the A again, and the ooh. Now you might notice that in quite a lot of our words at the moment, that A sound is being in the middle of those words, isn't it? It's often in the middle. It's not too often that it's anywhere else. Although we did have, when we were doing the word aim earlier, it was at the start, wasn't it? So time for your final challenge, and look what you can see now. Well, you know that I love cats, so I've picked some cats for me today. But I know that quite a lot of our children in our class like dogs or like lots of other animals. So it might be that you want to do part of your final challenge about an animal today. But you don't have to, because not everybody might want to do that. Some people might want to do some things that are a little bit different. So I want you, as your final challenge, to pick one of these three things, one of these three activities. Either have a go at writing this new grapheme in different ways. So it could even be that you use something like tomato ketchup or anything that you can have a go at writing that A sound in with your finger, or you could use pens or anything that you have at home like your whiteboard and pen. The other challenge, see if you could begin to maybe build a sentence around tails, writing a sentence such as the one I've done where I've said, the tail is long. Or the third challenge, if you want to really challenge yourself, is to see if you can think about maybe your favourite animal and write in a sentence with the A digraph. So it doesn't have to be a cat like I've done, it could be maybe a little gerbil, or it could be a cat or a dog, or it could be anything you want to. It might be that you're not a huge fan of thinking about animals and tails, so you might want to pick something different to write about. You might have maybe had something exciting come through the post, and so you want to write about the mail that you've had. Or it might be that you're really excited to do something. Maybe it's that you're really excited to go on a walk or to go and play with something, and you could do a sentence around, I can't wait to... You can decide. Well done, ladybirds. I really look forward to seeing your responses to those challenges on Teams and when we discuss them in our video calls. I hope you have lots of fun doing that, ladybirds. See you later. Oh, sorry, one thing I forgot to say, nearly forgot, is I'm putting this in just to remind you about things that will help a little bit at home when you have a go at this challenge. So it might be that you use a sound mat, see if you can help you, or looking at the letter families, or it could be that you're using your animal words too. It's really important to know it's not cheating if you want to write something down and you go and get your animal word book out. That's actually a brilliant idea and a great thing to do. So it might be that if your sentence has an animal word in and you're thinking, oh, I can't quite remember how to write it down or what the letters look like, but what you could do is you could go and get your animal word book and then use that. That's just a useful little tip to note. Okay, ladybirds, enjoy that challenge. See you later. Bye.